She's gonna be screaming, you aren't gonna miss it on stage, I'll tell you that for free. Ow. Well, I got a new motor in the car, so we've got more power, and all that means we're just dialing it up a notch, you know. I'm gonna put the hammer down per the usual, and I'm just having fun. This is an S54 from an E46 M3, so, you know, ITBs, solid lifters, all the sauce. About 100 more horsepower than before, and 8,000 RPMs.
Good afternoon, rally fans. The live band is here. We are at Ojibwe Forests Rally for round 6 of the ARA National Championship presented by Kubota. It's a little bit louder than normal with the band here at the Park Expose in Minnesota. We got the top 4 cars lined up here, all in the order for the seated draw.
Yeah, we got 2 days in of testing, just sort of polishing up a little bit after having over a month and a half off, somewhere around there. So Boone wasn't enough for me to get back into rhythm. So thankfully, the organizers were gracious enough to grant us 2 days here of testing. Travis is the king of Ojibwe Forest Rally. He's won this event more times than you can count on your fingers. So he definitely knows the stages really, really well, and we're going to try to hang. And we saw Connor at testing. We tested on the same day on Wednesday, and he's just flying. So I think he's got a good chance of hitting that #1 spot. Not gonna lie.
All right.
I think so. If I got to put my money on somebody, it's got to be on Connor. Yeah, that car is just a machine. When you hear that thing run and launch, it sounds crazy. Right. I've never heard a car like that before.
Is already cooling off. The race hasn't even begun, but maybe he's doing his hair. I don't know if he's cooling off or doing your hair. Connor, what's going on right now?
No, it's hot.
It's hot. Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited. These roads are awesome. Day 1 is similar to how it was last year, very sandy base and not a huge amount of like rock issues. But the second day was actually very polluted with some like good size rocks, but they were rounded. So I don't think we need to worry too much, but you can get unlucky for sure. But yeah, just gonna try and go out there and do my best.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, these roads are awesome, a lot of fun, obviously really tricky, and the surface is a little bit unpredictable with how soft it is, but yeah, we'll try and just have a good rally. Maybe, you know, no crazy push, but just hopefully do what we need to do to lock it up.
You like it with that loose sand stuff that's out here?
Yeah, no, I really enjoy it, like a soft surface, just because you can push on it a bit. Like, obviously you gotta try and read it well, and but yeah, there's a lot of areas where you can kind of really be aggressive on corner entry, so it's a cool feeling. But also some places where you got to be smart about how you drive the corners and carrying speed out of the bend as well. Just like it's easy to get bogged down if you get too out of the line. So tricky challenge, but yeah, no, it's good. I like soft roads, but it's one of the only events that we have that's like that here.
Oh, I got last pick, so I just took what was available, and it was second on the road, which is pretty much perfect. So I'll take it. I really think there's a couple stages there that this car, the limited car, is not going to be very far off. I mean, I'm not saying I'm as quick as Brandon, but the car to car should be fairly close because there's not a lot of speed changes. It's just a lot of link corners. We might be able to put in a pretty solid time with this limited car. I could be wrong, but
I heard some rumors of why you swithed, but let's clear it up. Why are you here in the Peugeot?
Yeah, so, well, the Renault wasn't ready.
Okay.
We were just missing some parts on our shipment, and so we didn't have everything in time to get the new motor in. Basically, yeah, so we blew up the motor at Ohio. I woke up one morning and I was like, I made some phone calls. I was like, can we do this? And it kind of all just fell into place. So It's honestly like, it feels like a very precise little go-kart. Okay. And I'm excited to see what we can do, see if we can hang up there with the four-wheel drive cars.
The stage has started. Cars are heading in. Again, stay tuned on dirtfish.com and all of our social channels. We'll be bringing you all the updates. And again, if you want to learn to do this, you want to come out here and compete. You know, some of these drivers, Richo came up through the school. Levi was just out of the school a couple of weeks ago. Come to our school, Dirtfish Rally School, learn how to drive. I'm going to go watch some rally cars. See ya.